All right, let's get to Reince Priebus. He was talking with Chris Wallace. Now, Donald Trump, of course, as he told the House Freedom Caucus when he was pushing them to push the health care bill, he said, "Hey, don't worry about the little shit. Focus on the big picture." Because, of course, the big picture for him is get a W. He doesn't care what's in the bill. He doesn't understand what's in the bill. He has no knowledge, information, and very little persuasive power, unless, of course, he's conning a room of rubes. So, to his, and of course, everybody's always still looking to give this old deranged prick credit. And they said, wow, you know what? Like, the fact that Paul Ryan wasn't able to pass this horrendous travesty healthcare bill and Trump didn't throw him under the bus. Wow. That's like his State of the Union address. He's really growing on his job. That lasted for about a couple of hours because then Donald Trump sent out a tweet. And what I like about this tweet is is there a way we can get that on? Okay, it's going to be in this clip. I love this tweet because it was extremely bitchy and passive aggressive. It says, and we have it up on screen right now, but he didn't say anything about Paul Ryan. He didn't say loser, unfair, disaster. He just said, watch at Judge Jeanine on Fox News tonight at 9 p.m. Now, in this clip with Reince Priebus and Chris Wallace, where there is the fallout of what happened, you're going to watch Judge Jeanine and what she said during this really just must-view broadcast that Trump was promoting. Let's take a look or listen, depending on what medium you're consuming the show through.
Yesterday morning, the president tweeted this, and I want to put it up. Watch Judge Jeanine on Fox News at 9 p.m. Now, we all love Judge Jeanine on Fox News.
I do love Judge Jeanine.
But we were curious as to why he would call her out. Here was the start of her show last night.
My opening statement. Paul Ryan needs to step down as Speaker of the House.
Does the president want Paul Ryan to resign as Speaker?
Well, first of all, I will go on record. We do love Judge Jeanine, and so does the president. I think it was more coincidental, Chris.
Come on.
I did not talk to the president about the tweet. I'm just telling you the truth. There was no pre-planning here. The president,
the president, but why would he say watch her and then that's the first thing out of her mouth?
Because he loves Judge Jeanine and he wanted to do Judge Jeanine a favor.
So does he want Paul Ryan to step down or no?
No, he doesn't. And he's talked to Paul Ryan yesterday for about an hour. He believes what he said in the Oval Office on Friday. He doesn't blame Paul Ryan. In fact, he thought Paul Ryan worked really hard. He enjoys his relationship with Paul Ryan, thinks that Paul Ryan's a great Speaker of the House. So None of that has changed. I think this is more of a personal relationship, and the president helping out a friend.
Oh, yeah, no. Paul should totally stay in the job. Should totally stay in the job. Watch Judge Jeanine at 9. I like when Trump restrains himself enough to do like middle school girl shit instead of just the full freak out. It's like, oh yeah, no. I don't blame Paul at all. Not at all. By the way, I check out Judge Jeanine at 9.
I'd also just register how crazy it is that it's okay that the president is doing a favor for a specific media personality. Like, that's not technically something you should be. I'm just doing a favor
doing a favor for Judge Jeanine. But this is where, and I'm going to completely contradict myself here because this is where I'm going to be that guy for a second and go, well, to be fair, President Obama did a very similar thing. We can all, of course, remember during. Yes. Dead on impression. We can all remember during the passing of the ACA that there was a congressman, if people remember this, and I had to refresh myself on this actually. There was a guy from Michigan named Bart Stupak who almost destroyed the bill because he was anti-choice and needed to plug in a bunch of things that would basically divert, that would make the bill more restrictive of abortion. I don't remember all the specifics of it, to be honest with you, but that was a reason that the bill was held up. And of course, Barack Obama was completely furious and took to Twitter and tweeted something to this effect, which was, everyone, watch Amy Goodman tomorrow at 9 a.m. And everybody was like, why is he shouting out Amy Goodman? And now, of course, I will do this dramatic reread of what Amy Goodman said in 2009 after the tweet from then President Obama. Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. 4 Indonesian children were murdered and burned alive today in Indonesia as a result of private contractors hired by that country's security services with support from the U.S. government, Exxon, Chevron Mobil, BP, and other multinational corporations. Congressman Bart Stupak must resign. He's being a little bitch about women's health care, and he's destroying everything. He's a total loser. It's unfair. So that was what happened with Barack Obama and Amy Goodman, to be fair. So there is, of course, a lot of precedence for presidents passive-aggressively tweeting out that you should watch a friendly media personality, and then that media personality saying what they can't say, which is that the person they don't like should quit their job. It happened in 2009 with Barack Obama and Amy Goodman.
Hey everybody, Sam Seder here.
Donald Trump is a bad guy. Believe me. It's true.
It is true, and you can subscribe to this channel by subscribing to this channel. It's true.